everyone, George here, and a very special video for you today. I'm actually at my good friend and fellow UK aquascaper's place. His name's Mark Dorr, or Dorryscape as he's known on Instagram. And basically I invited myself to his place because I knew he's got some nice scapes. And I thought I'd share them with you guys. So hope you enjoy it. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up and drop us a comment which of these displays, which we'll go into in more detail, is your favourite. Okay, so first of all, I want to say how impressed I am with Mark's houseplant collection. I've just got into houseplants myself, so I'm sure we'll be geeking out on these later. And I love the way they kind of combine with the aquascapes to make a really nice natural theme to this beautiful living space. So let's talk about this first display, the Aquascaper 900. I think Mark's recently upgraded his lighting to the Chihiros Vivid 2 RGB, which, as you can see, has given us some really nice results. Lovely colour rendition. So let's talk about the actual scape, and then we'll talk about the equipment and maybe some of the maintenance that Mark does on this. So starting off with the main focal point plant there, we've got the Trident Fern. Beautiful plant. Actually kind of labelled as an easy plant, but I'd argue it's more kind of medium category. If you want to get the best results, you definitely need CO2 injection and good lighting. We've got some regular kind of Anubias there. That's Anubias nana. Just behind that, we've got some Nymphea lotus, the Tiger Lotus Lily. And then behind that, that kind of reedy looking plant, that's Cyperus helferi. And then you can see the beautiful Pergorami there. And then we've got a carpet of Eleocharis mini. Some nice Sirius stone there, some cosmetic sand. And then in the foreground, we have this Helanthium tenellum mixed in with some Pogostemon helferi, some Hydrocotyle tripartita and some Hydrocotyle verticillata, some Bucophilandra. So lots of species used together to create this really naturalistic texture. Really like this. And we've got an Epistogramma here, isn't he? Beautiful. So more Hydrocotyle verticillata. I love these. These had like a mushroom kind of texture. And then we've got some crypts there. Some Pogostemon erectus for the look of it. And then some Rotala behind that. Is that Rotala rotundifolia?
That's orange juice.
Or orange juice, okay. We do have some floating plants, some Salvinia. But yeah, beautiful triangular layout. Is that Redmoor root you've got in there, Mark? The wood?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah. So, and it's been running how many months? Yeah, Aquascaper 900 holds about 50 gallons or about 200 litres. Gloss white cabinet. Let's take a look inside the cabinet, Mark. Can you open the doors, mate? So running 2 filters, and we'll talk about the equipment right now. So, filter there is the Oase Biomaster 600. Pressurised CO2 system using the 2 kilogram fire extinguisher, going into a inline diffuser, probably at about 5 bubbles a second. So that's the left hand filter, and then we've got a smaller JBL Crystal Profi on the right. Mark's controlling everything with his Felix Smart, which is great to see. And yeah, really neat and tidy. What fertilisers are you dosing?
Tropica.
Tropica Specialised?
Yep.
And how much of that are you dosing?
Probably about 6 squirts a day.
6 squirts a day, so that's 12 ml a day. That's obviously doing a good job. So, beautiful system, really like this. Nice and neat, really fits in well with the living space, the white cabinet, the aquascape, the blending of the aquatic plants with the terrestrial plants, I think is a really beautiful addition to any space. Okay, let's move over to the Biorb Air 60, home to a couple of frogs. What species are these, Mark? Is it the Dendrobates tincturus?
That's it, yeah.
Azarius, yeah.
Azarius.
And then what's this one?
Cobalts, I believe.
Nice. Those are Photonia, some mosses, some ferns there. How long has this been running?
Since March.
Oh, that's beautiful. Can you just do the mister for us?
Yes, mate.
Well, so really nice to see another beautiful Biorb Air. Mine's doing okay. It doesn't look as nice as this, I have to say. So for those that don't know, these are kind of controlled, sort of automated humidity by having the mister coming on automatically. There's a little reservoir here which is filled with deionized water. The light comes on for 12 hours a day, that's automated as well. And yeah, nice acrylic bowl, 60 litres in volume altogether, which is what, 15 US gallons. But yeah, beautiful display. And what are you feeding there, frogs? Fruit flies? Anything else?
Just prepping, yeah, mainly just fruit flies really.
Yeah. Beautiful. Really, really lovely slice of nature.
There's all earthworms in the substrate as well.
Oh, nice.
And we've got,
what did you use as a substrate? The supplied stuff?
I used this supplied stuff, but I added peat moss and everything in there as well. A bit
Okay.
of sphagnum moss.
Did you put any isopods in there?
Yep, isopods in there.
Cool. That's stunning. Really lovely. Yeah, what a lovely addition to any home. Okay, moving over to the kind of mini pond, paludarium, terrarium. I'm not sure what I'd call this, but it's a very shallow, kind of wide bowl with a beautiful kind of driftwood construction in the centre, and then some circulating water. So there's a small Eheim pump with some airline feeding into this piece of wood, making this beautiful little waterfall. So we've got some Fittonia there, some beautiful reeds. Is that Acarus at the back?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. And then what's this plant here?
That's just a fern.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So I guess this is just maintenance free, is it? You just top up with water
Yeah,
when
literally evaporates, so I fill it up.
you've got no livestock in there, so you don't need to worry about.
And just the light, it's just a little kitchen light underneath there, which I might upgrade to.
Is that like just like a 5 watt or a 10 watt thing?
5 watt.
5 watts, okay. It's doing the job though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You put your hand there so you could get a sense of scale. Put it, yeah, right up against the glass. Yeah, so it is quite small. 3 displays to think about. We've got this mini pond, the Voilv Air 60, and the Aquascaper 900. Let's just talk more about this, some technical stuff, Mark. What sort of water changes are you doing?
Minimum 80% weekly.
80% a week.
Yeah, twice a week sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. So you're a big fan of water changes, like I am.
Love a water change.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get some nice close-ups to the plants and some of the fish as well. So that's the Rotala orange juice. Then we've got the Trident fern here. Then Pogostemon erectus. This looks really nice. I love this fine texture and the bright green. And then we have there's some Crypts, Hydrocotyl. This is going to get much denser in a few weeks. That Lanthium tenellum. Let's talk about the fish actually. Got a nice selection of fish. Glow light Danios.
Yeah, there's rummy nose.
Rummy nose tetras. And you got Asian rummy nose as well?
Rummy nose.
And then Polgaramis.
There's a Cribensis in there as well.
And you got and Epistogrammas. Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm just going to pan right back and get a wide angle of the space. So, do you want to feed the fish for us? So this is the view you get when you walk through the door. Really beautiful. So Mark's just fed the fish. It's really quiet as well, isn't it? The equipment.
Yeah.
Don't really notice it. That's great, mate. So did you find yourself watching this more than the telly sometimes?
I've been here 3 months and the TV's been on twice.
Plants look great as well. So you're on the 4th floor?
Second.
Oh, second.
Yeah.
It felt like there's more stairs.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. That looks great, mate. Okay, so let us know in the comments, guys, which is your favourite? What would you like to have in your home? This Aquascaper 900, the Vial of Air, or the mini pond? Okay, I'll say cheerio. Thanks so much to Mark for inviting me down and giving me coffee, and yeah, it's just nice to chill and enjoy this beautiful space. Okay, you take care, keep on scaping. Cheerio.